Y'all, hello. Welcome. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh my. Whew. I'm excited. I'm excited. Look at my gift, you guys. It's my Mother's Day gift. Woo! Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, it changes colors. Let me show you. I just learned, so don't be coming for me. Do you see it? Do you see it? Okay, so we're not gonna keep it on blue because I wish it was green, but we're okay. There we go. It has two features, blue and orange. That's it. That we're gonna keep it right here for y'all, so y'all could think. We're at a candlelight fire dinner. Okay. Now, right now, hello. Right now, it doesn't have a scent. Okay, but that's okay. That is okay. We are here for the effects of it all. And the crazy, not crazy, but the wild thing about it is that what I connected to is that creativity in your throat chakra, creativity in the way you speak, and creativity in how you make sure that you are creative. Okay, sometimes it's not going to give a scent. Not just there. You got to, go to the store, start working towards it, start getting towards it and picking it out, picking your flow. So at this moment, I want you guys to realize that even though you may be still feeling a little bit stuck, a little bit not knowing where you want to go yet, but you're still speaking, you're still in that energy. So give yourself some credit, okay? If I had a applause button, it'll be pressed all the time, okay? Look, feast in it, you guys. Feast in it. Feast in it. Because I'm in my vacay mode. Some of you guys are in your vacay mode. Mm-hmm. 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 Some of you guys are really in your vacay mode. Some of you guys are definitely blossoming. Let me tell you guys about this dream I had, okay? I'm only going to give you a snippet because I'm going to go deeper on Patreon. Okay, so I will be dropping all the stuff below so that you can see it, so you can be all right. But before we do anything, before we move on, we're going to pray. Okay, so everybody, let's get done. God, we thank you for today. We thank you for allowing us to be here. We thank you for allowing the message that needs to be given in the time that you wanted to be given, in the words that you wanted to be given, in the energy that you wanted to be given, in the vibe, however you want the message to be given. We understand and we know that it comes from you and only you. And we thank you for all the angels that you have sent down here for us to make sure that we are protected, to make sure that we are continuously following in the guides that you want us to follow through. Thank you so much for allowing us to be here another day. Thank you so much for allowing us to breathe and walk and talk in truth and be creative in that truth, and knowing that you will continuously be ahead of us, and we will forever be chasing after you in the most calm and most relaxing and the most rejuvenated way. We thank you so much for what's to come. We thank you so much for what's already been done. And we thank you so much for just being in the present moment with us every day. We thank you, we thank you, we thank you. And God, we pray in Jesus' name. We say amen, 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 amen. And I also want to say thank you, God, for allowing me to be the vessel that you guys have. Look at that. Whew, like a dragon, fire breathing dragon. Okay. I'm so grateful that, you guys chose today. Now, what I was saying was in the dream. Okay. So I seen mushrooms. I've seen, hey. I've seen mushrooms. I've seen trees. I've seen ceilings being broken open and just in beautiful expansions, just going wild in any and every way possible for growth. So what I feel is that you guys, when I say vacay mode, I do feel like there is people right now, and when I say people, I mean you right now, are going through this phase of filtering still. Okay. Every time I scratch my nose, I already know. But you're still in this filtering stage. You're still in this energy of a village. And then it's that sip feeling. It's that, okay, what this tastes like feeling. Excuse me, but I do feel that you guys are growing. You're getting higher in your spiritual realm when it comes to your Holy Spirit, which is inside of you. Okay, and I do feel that once you break open into this new phase where you start being more curious in your creativity, more curious in the way that you are seeing different things and being more expansive when you are doing that at the same time, it is going to be opening ceilings, not doors. It's going to be opening ceilings for you. Okay, and it's so many different things that are happening at the same time. It's so many different things that is catching your eye, and some of it is being in awe, and some of it is being a little a nuance. Like, it's like no one likes a fly, you know what I mean? So it's like, but the fly don't know that. The fly does just doing what it do. It's just flying around you. That's why they call it a fly. Now, who's to say their name is really a fly? I don't know. Because I don't think their name is really Fly. Don't quote me, okay? But I'm just saying. I don't think their name is Fly. And that's probably why when you start saying, oh my gosh, the flies, they get so irritated that they don't want to. They want to be all around you just to tell you, you know, when they be buzzing in your ear, they just telling you, hey, my name is not a fly, okay? You just got to listen to the buzz sometimes. But it's just that energy of what's going on. And I'm about to ask the ancestors and the angels and the spirit guide. I'm gonna ask everybody, what is this? What's their name? If it's not a fly, what's their name? But I do feel like there's some energies hovering around you, buzzing around your ear, and at the same time, you're probably calling them something that ain't even their name. You're probably, you know, connecting with them, and they're not even trying to connect with you in a way because it's a buzz in your ear. And then it was one person in my dream that I was very like, about. And they got covered in dirt and disappeared. I'm not even kidding. Literally, like that. They was gone. And I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, I did not mind. I did not care. I moved on to the next round. And I was looking around. I was like a kid at a candy store, but I was really in the forest because, I love it, okay? But so it is this phase in your life is basically saying you got to get out of your own mind, okay? You have to continue to focus on what you want to focus on and focusing on that positive part of it. Because if I would have focused on the fly that disappeared in the dirt, after that would have happened, I would have just been sitting there with nothing else to do and nothing else to come up with or nothing else. Like, there would have been no rest of the dream. I would have just been sitting there like, okay, now what do I do? And then it would have just been a delayed reaction to that creativity, delayed reaction to noticing the ceiling. And you don't want a delayed reaction right now. So it's staying in your creativity, staying in your awe moments, staying in your, oh my gosh, like, oh, this is so pretty. Like, staying in your childlike at a candy store energy. Because it's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot of different flies around you. And sometimes they don't even realize, like I said, they are not real. There's people in your life that do not realize that they are a fly. And you already know what I say. Okay, hold on. It's also, there's so many different levels. You have a pink level, you have an orange level, and you have a black level. Because the first level where I was at was super, super dark. It was like super nighttime and of grays. And then the second level was like bright outside. And I'm just like, are we in the same day? Like, where are we? Why is this a thing? You know, so it's that realization phase of it all. And it's also in this coping mechanism of a phase. It's like, I'm down here, but I'm still wondering about up there. And it's 2 different days. It's 2 different days, even though it feels like the same day. So, you know, in dreams, it jumps. It's never linear. It jumps. So when you're in your phase and you're jumping to the next level, or even just peeking, because I wasn't even jumping. I was looking and I was peeking and I let it be known, right? And then I told somebody that they needed help. They came, they helped them, and then they asked me, what do you need? Are you okay? Like, what else do you need? What else can we do for you? So it's just this phase of once you break out of that ceiling and you really climb those trees into your creativity and being able to, the first thing I just thought of was Megan Thee Stallion's um her new video. It was very creative and she stayed true to herself. She's a big gamer. She's also a cosplayer. Like she loves cosplay. She that's her thing. That's her, she loves that. And the whole time she was doing it, she did it in the DVD Game Boys, not Game Boy, but the game system. You know what I mean? She did all of that for her new single. And it was amazing. Like she had different versions, and then she had different things. Like it was something that it was new, but at the same time her creativity was not lost, and it was very well praised, to the point where, like, I think somebody, it was a different group, okay, that they both posted at the same exact hour and the same exact time. Now the group got like 4 million plus, but they was at number 20, no 40 something on there, on the highest YouTube chart. Yes, I'll be watching it. Okay, but they was on like 47. I think it was 47. So maybe some of you guys need to look up angel number 47 if there's a group of things that's happening to you, like more than one thing. Okay, but with Megan, she only had like 500,000 views. Like that was it when I first noticed, when I first saw it. She only had about 500,000 views, but she was trending at 20 something years old. At 20 something years old. Okay, so something happened when you was 20 between 20 and 28. Okay, but that creativity phase for you is somewhere you need to go back to. So if you have your spiritual advisor and you have those moments where you are going into your phase of where do I need to pick up this energy so I can keep it going, go from 20 to 28. Okay, if you're not over 28 and you're not under 20, well, if you are under 20 and you not above 28, this message ain't for you. Okay, but it's okay, the next one might be. But it's just that she didn't have 4 million views. She had 500,000, and she was trending double what that group was trending at. And it was just like, I wonder why that is. But it's because of her creativity. So the fact that even it doesn't matter what the numbers say. And even in the song, she even says, it don't matter what the charts say, I'm still number one. So it's just in this phase of where you are, you need to be in your own lane. You need to be able to focus on your own fruits, on your own labor. Make sure you get some mushrooms in your energy. Make sure make sure you get some greens in your energy. Not just regular greens. I mean like broccoli, spinach, excuse me, Brussels sprouts, and fine, go on Google, do some greens, okay? Just do some greens or something like that, and really like try to get yourself together, because it's really all about the vegetables. That's what I really see. I feel like what intrigued me the most was that it was just this big, juicy, nice, pretty mushroom. At first I was scared a little bit, but then once it started getting blossoming more and the roots start coming down more and things started expanding more, guess what happened? I was super excited. I was ready to climb that tree. I was ready to be like, I want to see more. I want to see more, which literally drove me into a new spot and drove me into a new place where I was working and I was doing different things and I was promoting myself and I was doing like all this in the dream. So it's just, you guys, start promoting yourself, start putting yourself out there. If one place say they already have it booked and busy with somebody else doing the exact same thing that you would offer, go to somebody else and offer that and whatever else you have, because you have a multitude of talents. You have a multitude of great energy that surrounds you. So it's not like if you hear a no, it's detrimental. It's definitely just saying this ain't the door for you to come through. So it's energy that's coming in for you. And also everybody that you're questioning, everything that's happening or everything that you're like, ugh, what the heck, fly, they're getting diminished. They don't even stand a chance anymore. They can't even be by you anymore. They can't. And because of the simple fact that you're going to be honest with yourself, because in the future, in a couple of days, you're going to be spending some money, but it's going to be good money that you'll be giving out. Okay. That's like if you were getting an apartment and you need to put down a deposit or put down the security deposit or the first month's rent or anything like that. It's something like that. So just save your money this weekend. Don't do too much. Okay. Ooh, okay. Too much. Maybe you've seen too. Oh my gosh. I had a paper earlier. Oh my gosh. Okay. But it's all right, because the one thing I do remember is that it's definitely 666 is going to be a great energy for your family, and a great energy for it start M-Crom or M-Core. There it goes, M-Core. And it was on something white. Okay, so it was a white van per se. So maybe when you get to a certain area, you're going to start seeing a bunch of white vans. Okay, you're going to be seeing a bunch of white vans, and that's how you're going to understand, okay, this is for the family, this is for this is for that. And guess what? It's going to work out. It's going to feel okay when you put this money into someone else's hand. You're going to be like, this is worth it. This is worth it. Like, it's okay to feel a certain way when, because you know how sometimes when you give out too much money, you feel like, oh my gosh. This is not like that. This energy is completely different. This energy is going to be making sure 833 on the clock. So making sure that you are going in your universal sign. Okay, your universal sign is that 8, that going back and forth, recycling energy. That's recycling energy. And sometimes those 3 break those recycling energies. Okay, so with 2 3s, that means there's going to be so many different breaks that's going to be walking through. Okay. Oh my gosh, 888. Like, I just seen somebody just text me saying, hey girl, and on TikTok, and they're going 888. Like, that's their thing. So hey. So understanding that you are flowing in your 888 phase, okay? And with the 3 breaking it, it's breaking all those bad energies. It's breaking all those things to where it diminishes. The dirt is going to come crumbling down on them. All the dirt that they've been trying to give to others, or even just the dirt of the new profound tree that you are rooting in yourself, it is coming and it is falling everywhere but on you, okay? You are literally going through this phase unscathed. You are not going through this phase where it's karma buildup. It's not. You have released a lot of karma. You have released a lot of different things, and you have been praying. You have been connecting. You have been making sure that you're doing what you need to do. Even today, like, you have been doing things that unconsciously been showing you how to get through. So if you are feeling like, okay, is my family going to be okay? Yes. They are. Because, they are. Because God is breaking all those things. He's splitting them in half. Because if you put 3 3s, 3 3s, some of you guys have been seeing 3 3 3s. You know what I mean? And, okay. What? Okay. So some of you guys have been seeing 3 3 3. If you've been seeing 3 3 3, it's definitely an energy of letting you know that this is a time for you to get into your what is that? Definitely a time for you to get your creativity on its flow. You have to. I don't like saying have to, but you got to do it today. You have to start tonight. You have to do it tomorrow. You have to do it all of next week. You cannot wait any more longer. It is no time for it. Remember, I told y'all how thick it is. Baby, Mamacita. Look, she can't even hear me. I should have been more prepared. Okay, some of you guys need to start getting prepared right now, because you're going to be getting your blessings. You're going to be getting everything that you're asking for, but you are not going to catch them if you don't be prepared for them. Okay, you can't be sitting up there asking God for the basketball if you're on the baseball field. Okay, you need to have your mittens. You need to have, if you're the goalie, you need to make sure that you are the one with the knee pads and the whole thing and your mask and everything. Know your role on the field. Know what field you're going to be on. Know what game are you in. So it's just connecting with your angels, okay? Making sure that things are coming to the way they need to be coming, because you are literally moving into this phase of consistency. Okay, you're moving into this phase of the ceiling is breaking open for you. Like, it started off as a small hole, now it's a big old sinkhole. You know what I mean? And it's not even a sinkhole for you, it's a ceiling opening up for you, and everybody else down there is getting sucked in. Okay, you're moving up while others are going into diminishing modes. Okay, so you're gonna have to make sure you keep your circle who they are. Or maneuver your circle around. Sometimes we have to maneuver shit. Sometimes you do have to isolate to continue what your energy is trying to give you, because the angels aren't going to give you too much if you're too distracted. The angels not going to give you that first aha moment if you keep moving over here, over here, over here. You have to be able to focus. You have to be able to get into your energy to where your angels can speak to you. They can't get to you sometimes because you're too distracted. That's just like today. There was a hummingbird on Saturn again. And I was just like, okay, we're going to have to fight, because you're not about to be taking all the babies from out of here. All right? And guess what? The hummingbird ain't been back. Now, I did say, God, if that's my daddy, let the hummingbird just be floating around. Just don't touch Saturn. Right? The freaking hummingbird. I felt like this was a different hummingbird. It was a little thicker than a snicker. Okay? And that's what my daddy used to say. When my daddy first seen me come back from the Navy, he didn't know what to do, because he didn't know who the heck I was. He was like, girl, who is you? I said, this is daughter, daddy, what you mean? And he was like, you thicker than a snicker, girl, what the heck you eating? Because I left home 90 pounds and came back double, okay? Okay, so you are popping back up in people's lives in a better, thicker form, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I liked every bit of my thickness. I was I'm just saying, okay? You're gonna be popping up in people's life, and you're gonna be like, hey baby, it's here right now, what's going on? And guess what? You're gonna be able to keep your pollen. You're not gonna have no distractions. You're gonna be able to blossom and bloom, and all your aloe vera plants is gonna be just blossoming, and they're just gonna be growing. I ain't gonna tell y'all all what I do with my plant, but just know my plant is very well loved, and I kiss her sometimes, and I talk to her, and that's the bare minimum, okay? And all her babies, I do the same thing. I have full-blown conversations with them, and I really feel that helps them feel welcome, to the point where they just been blossoming. They been getting so big. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to give you guys away anymore. I want to keep you for myself, but I can't. You have to give your gifts away. You have to give your gifts away, because they will keep coming. They will keep coming. If someone you feel is leeching off that energy, or even taking that, per se, that energy, that's okay. That's the old you anyways. They got to keep up with you in order to keep up with themselves. So being able to flow in that and know that you okay. You are an aloe vera plant. You can impregnate yourself with new ideas. You can impregnate yourself with more blossoming energy for everybody else. Once those aloe vera plants are popped off and given to somebody else in their home and their aspect of life, guess what? You're gonna get pregnant again with more pups. Okay? Pops. Okay? It's going to blossom more. You're gonna have new energies coming. Break off some of those hard to handle energies. Give them out to the world, because it will never stop. The more you put out, the more God gives to you, because he can protect you even more, and he trusts you even more to make sure that you can do what you said you were going to do. Because if you don't do what you said you're going to do, if you never pulled that mushroom out the ceiling, how was you ever going to see that the roots are coming down and the ceiling is spreading away? How was you going to see that? You would have just let that mushroom rot. And if that mushroom would have rotted in that ceiling, guess what? Mold, pest, okay? Okay? And the whole tree would have just went somewhere else. and it would have consumed the house with you in it instead of breaking it open so that you can be enthralled in creativity and energy and just that brand newness. You're in your brand new phase. Let's go. You cannot wait anymore. You have things to do. I almost had to pay a quarter. I know who this is for, but I'm going to say it anyway. Okay, you need to get your patootie to singing. Okay? Get to it. There's something that you need to say. There's a voice in there that needs to be given its power. All right? Some of you guys, if you don't know how to sing, that's okay. It is all right. Go get your patootie on the karaoke mic. You don't have to be woo 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 Luther Vandross, okay? Now let's get a card. Let's get some cards. Look, okay, so y'all, let me show y'all. Y'all know my babies is in here because I be saging them. I be saging them and then I throw them in there and I ding the boom, and it be good, okay? Woo! Why do we have Danger Zone here? Taking over the world. What did I say? What did I say? I told you guys. Danger, danger. And y'all remember Danger from the Ray J thing? She had that big old tiger on her face. I ain't gonna lie, that was the first time I ever seen something like that. And I just was like, dang girl, she gotta be cuckoo because who even, like back then, who was thinking of that? Her. That's it. But you're gonna be taking over the world. I told you. The ceiling is open. The ceiling is open. You're going to be able to recycle, reuse, recycle, reuse, recycle, reuse. But every time you reuse it, it's something different. Every time you cut that tree, it's going to be a different shade of paper. Every time you cut that tree, it's going to be a different cork, screw. Every time you shave that tree, it's going to be a different cinnamon bark. It's like different things about your trees. And you're in the forest. You're in the forest. You are in your taking over the world. Okay? You're probably, somebody here is going to be global, okay, international. And, excuse me. And even if you're not international, you're going to be higher in the charts than the ones that are. Because the group, remember I told you earlier, the group was the one that was international. They're dual national, however you want to say it. And Megan is not. She's American. Now, she do like the other side. She like Japan. She like Korea. She like all that. Okay? And this Danger Zone is just saying, letting you know, look, you in your power. They don't like it when you in your power. They don't like it when you in your power because you just be boom, 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 boom. It's crazy. It's that you didn't put people in a danger zone. Danger! Oh, hold on. We can't be quoting, no. We can't be quoting him. We can't quote him. Let me clear my palate. Okay, we're gonna stick with Danger with the tattoo on her face instead of the other guy. Okay, so it's like you stepping in your power. You are gonna be definitely expanding, taking over the world. What is I'm talking to you. You're gonna be big as Shaq up in here. Y'all know Shaq is huge. Okay, no offense at all. At all. But you already know how big Shaq is. But guess what? You gotta be big talk. Big talk to match your big walk. You can't be walking in there acting like you don't know something. You can't walk in there acting like you don't know what's going on. You need to know what's going on. Some of you guys are in fields that you kind of like it there because it just intrigues you. But do you really know what's going on? Like, do you really understand how big this is? How big of the feet that you are trying to fill? Some of you guys are trying to fill some shoes that is big as Shaq. Now, you ain't no clown out here, so you ain't gonna be able to fit no Shaq shoe unless you just tall as him. So making sure that, see, look, there's so many different things. There's so many different things that's happening, so you have to make sure that you are ready to fit those shoes, okay? You're gonna have to put more feet in front of your steps, meaning keep running. Y'all already know I like that song, okay? What else? Mementos. Yep. Somebody's memory is starting to come to, what is it? Heading towards the second out of 3. Yeah. How about the second inning? Sometimes when you are mementos, when somebody's like knocking it out the park from the second inning, guess what? Everybody gets to go around. Everybody gets to go around. Everybody. Now, I don't know if that was a good analogy because I don't really know much about baseball, but I'm just letting you guys know that some of these people around you are keeping mementos. They are keeping things about you because they can start feeling the decline in something. What? Whoa! See? They decline, okay? The decline is something like, I'm just saying, like, I can't even. So somebody can't even talk. Somebody can't even talk, you guys. See, some of you guys don't want to leave something alone. Send it back. See, I just started something. I ain't going to tell y'all what I just started. Okay? That's for me to know and for you to never find out. Because if you do, you're going to be upset. I'm just telling the truth. I'm just telling the truth. But some of you guys need to start sending it back. I just posted a Reiki sound bath to send it on back. Maybe some of you guys need to go right on over there. It's 1 minute. It's just 1 minute. You know, if you can stand a 1 minute man or a 1 minute woman, guess what? You can do a 1 minute Reiki session. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to repost it again for you. Okay, because some of you guys need to send on back that energy. Send on back that negative. Oh my God. Oh. Red Bull gives you wings. Okay? And that's the energy that it's giving. Smile for me. Look at that. Y'all see that happy face? Y'all see that happy face? Y'all see that happy face? Look, somebody's about to definitely go into their luxury home style. Because you know what? If your ceiling is busted open, they got to get you a new one. And sometimes they ain't got the resources to keep you where you at. So guess what? They got to make sure that you are moved on to something else. And sometimes it's better. You are moving into your luxury lifestyle. Somebody is smiling. Somebody wants you to smile for them. Red Bull is significant. What else? Ooh. See, you don't need protection no more, but you're going to stay protected. You don't need it, if that makes any sense. You don't need it. Because God got you. God going to make sure you good. Okay? Because some of you guys really aren't ready yet. You got to get ready. I told y'all got to get ready because you got to be doing what you're going to be doing. You got to stay in your energy. You got to stay learning, stay rotating, stay getting to where you need to go. You're not ready yet, but because you got love making over your focus. You got to be able to focus. You got to be able to focus. Right now is not for love. Not love making, I would say. Unless it's groundbreaking, okay? Hey. Okay, but listen, now for real. You guys got to focus. You got to focus on the bigger prize. You got to make sure that you're running towards it. Okay? Remember that you're running towards it. Okay? Because look at that. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what that says. It looked like a different language, right? Look. Okay. Let's see what else. Ooh. Mount plan. I'm trying to let y'all know. I'm trying to let y'all know how. I'm just trying to let y'all know. 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 Y'all got to mount this plan up. Y'all got to put it on the wall. Well, you know what? Don't put it on the wall since the ceiling is opening. But put it on the forefront of your thoughts. Put it on the forefront of where you want to be. Make sure you put it on the refrigerator then. Because ain't nothing touched the kitchen. Nothing touched my kitchen. And I was standing in the kitchen when the dirt came in and suffocated and turned that girl into dust. Okay? Turned her into dust. I was like, damn, where did she go? Okay, bye. And kept it pushing. You guys got to start. Look, I'm trying to tell you, you got to disable the energy. Disable the energy because it's a versus. Somebody's trying to versus you. It's a one-sided battle. It's a one-sided battle. See, look. Somebody, no playing. No playing. Somebody trying to play in this energy. Why? Chewy puppy cat. Maybe this person. And the crazy thing about it is the first thing I thought was Chewy is the granola and chocolate bar. I wasn't thinking no cat or no dog. Excuse me, but somebody is trying to fight a cat and a dog. You remember cat, dog, Cat dog. Alone in the world with a little cat dog. Okay? Shoot, this is not a good flow. Why? Ooh. See, because somebody really feels like you are very deeply special, like for real. Okay? And they never going to give you up. See, they don't want to give you up because they know how good you are. In a sense of your mindset, in a sense of how you do things, in a sense of what's going on with you, in a sense of how you could keep yourself up. And this is somebody that really is not trying to give you up right now. Why? Because you triggered their money making. You triggered their money. When they're around you, they get more money. When they're around you, they're able to get everything that they asked for. When they're around you, they're able to get. But when you around them, what happens? Ooh! You be doubting. Oh my God. Hello? You be doubting. You doubt their energy, but they benefit off of yours. They don't want you to know about it. Nah, they don't want you to know about it. Why? Because I ain't done. Ooh! The nerve. The dang audacity. Do you see what I'm saying? Because they're not done getting what they need. They want to make sure that everything that they get, that they're going to make sure that they have, that you help them get it. So then when they're done, they're done. Somebody trying to pick up the phone and dial the number, but they keep hanging up. Somebody else is trying to pick up the phone and keep calling and calling and calling. But guess what? You like, stop calling me. Some of you guys are calling and calling and calling somebody. And they don't want you to call them. Why? Because something's in the past now. What? It says, I'm not lonely anymore. So somebody felt like they could be with you. And then when you didn't want to be with them anymore, they're like, okay, whatever. And then now they keep calling you because they're lonely, right? Then all of a sudden, they stop calling you because you stop picking up the damn phone. That's what I feel. I really feel like you stop picking up the phone. So now they're like, well, I ain't lonely no more. I don't got to talk to you. It's like, but you was just blowing. You know what I mean? So it's like it's a very confused energy right now. This has something to do with matters of the heart. Oh my God. I'm trying to tell you guys, somebody is on this other line of the phone and they are pissed that you're not picking up their phone calls. Shorts. Huh. Who wears short shorts? Do. Short. See, because there's confliction here. There's a conflicted view here. Why is it a conflicted view? Y'all know I like to ask why. So don't even be like, what the heck with that? I want to know. Because I want to know. Let me change it to blue so we can start talking. Hold on. Let me. Whoa, there we go. Oh, throw chakra. Oh my God, look. They're conflicted review because they're getting results. What type of results? Natural results. See, I told y'all. Somebody is definitely trying to feed off of your energy. You need to make sure that the people you're working with and the people that you are around are not trying to take your natural ability. They're trying to take that natural woof about you. Look, it's all blue now. What in the heck? Not see, because they know your purpose. They know. Even though we ain't rocking with a drizzy over here, we rock with a K dot. Okay? LA all day. Another blue one, because nothing's funny. Okay? Ain't nothing funny about it. That's why they trying to sit up here. Look at this. They not trying to be funny, but at the same time, they know your purpose. They know of your purpose, so guess what? They trying to naturally push their way in. And you're like, what the heck? These results is not what you wanted. It's a conflicted damn view. I'm trying to tell you, it's like a short stick it's a short hand of the stick. Your short hand on the clock, but it still tells you the time. It ain't nothing ain't nothing funny. Okay, what? See? You got some things going on when it comes after dark. The freaks come out at night, okay? Because somebody is not independent. Somebody can't be independent because they need to depend on you. They dependent on you right now. You got to make sure who is dependent on you. Exactly. What it say? Money problems going down. They trying to depend on you because their money is going down. This person is going to start love bombing the heck out of you. Oh! I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I just cheated and looked down because why is all these cards turning blue right now? I know y'all see I'm not looking over here. Okay? And I know y'all see right now. It's like different colors in here. It just roll like that. And that's how we just gonna do it. Okay? Because see? Family affair. I told y'all earlier, 666. I told y'all. It's a family affair. Something is happening. Something's going. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Because you notice, this is the only blue card right now. Look. Everything is black and blue, black and blue, black and blue. This blue on blue. So this is really speaking to your throat chakra. This is something is basically trying to come through in between your family. Excuse me. All because they love you. All because their money problems is down. And they keep wanting to ask you, are you sure you don't want to? Are you sure you don't? This person want to come back so bad and say, are you sure you don't want to be with me? Because they are running out of money. I'm serious. They are running out of money. They love bomb the heck out of you. You know this energy. You've seen this energy. You understand this energy. You just got to be way more. You see how we change from creativity to your throat chakra. You got to be able to be bouncing. That's why you got to be on your stuff. Okay? You got to be on your stuff. Learn how to cook healthier options. This is for everybody. This is not just for, this is a collective reading, by the way, but I'm just letting you know, there's healthier options that you need to do. You want to get better, be better, feel better, do better. They probably talking to me because I damn sure had some Chinese food earlier with a burger. Okay? That ain't sometimes supposed to be eaten. But it was good. Okay, here we go. We back to the blue. Camping in the Little Yosemite Valley, 6,100 feet, 1,860 meters. Okay, some of you guys need to look up those numbers again. Maybe something is going to happen in Yosemite. Maybe you are going into those camping. Maybe something to do with camping. I don't know why. And then not permitted is crossed out. So maybe you guys need to make sure that whatever you're doing when it comes to camping, maybe some of you guys have a camping trips coming up. Maybe you need to take healthier options. Don't take nothing too crazy because you already know them lions up in the mountains don't play. They're going to smell it out. They're going to smell you and you're going to be lunch and dinner. Okay? Woo! I'm trying to tell you. You are 80%. 80%. Okay, 80%. So you are 80% going to a present stage. Okay, so you are in your 80 percentile. So you only got 20% to go. So do not give up. You only have 20% to go. So you can't be giving up. It's time for you to really get into it. Woo! See, because somebody is wanting to hold you down. They're trying to hold you down with this love bomb. That's why it's pink. Somebody's trying to hold you down, and guess what? Self-frown. You got to head up with yourself at this point because ain't no way that you're going to keep letting somebody come in and start disrupting yourself. 3 actions, okay? 3 actions rather. It's 3 different, okay? So you got a self-round and you got 3 more actions. What? Give me 1 second. I'm going to ask. Because right now, some of you guys are asking, what is the motive? What is the motive? What is the motive? What is their motive? Okay? So it's because somebody is trying really hard. But why are they trying so hard? They're not shy either to show you who it is. Why are they trying so hard? Because they've been taking so many different notes on you. They've been taking so many different notes on you that they're trying to make sure that whatever they have concocted in their little book, that it makes sense. That's why they trying to go smear your name every damn where, because they trying to make it seem like, oh, I wrote this, and oh, I did this, and oh, I did that, and blah, 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 blah. They're not shy no more. They can't keep it to themselves anymore. Okay, because they are really, really trying. They're really, really trying, because their motive right now is 3 different things. They have 3 different actions, and you need to be by yourself versus in you. I told you earlier that somebody's trying to versus you, and they in a fight by themselves, that you don't even know that they're trying to come in and attack your energy. You feel it, but you don't know where it's coming from. Psych, you do. You know who's trying to hold you down. You know who's trying to hold you down. They not shy no more, because they really are taking notes. Somebody went to somebody else. Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. Somebody went to somebody else to try to do something to your next generation. Here or not here yet. Okay? And if you did something to somebody, or you tried to go to somebody else, because I did see somebody else write that somebody went to a different reader to try to go do something to the collective. I seen that. Next generation, they not trying to get to you no more. They're trying to get to your babies. Or the ones that you haven't even gotten yet. That's crazy. This is crazy. You make my temperature rise. Yo, you make their blood pressure go up, because you continuously keep beating them at their own game, because like I said before, you are the creative blueprint. You are the one that they have to be dependent on you in order to be independent. Okay? When I say independent, I mean like they have to be in your dependence in order for them to move forward. They're not even in the way of trying to be themselves anymore. They have consumed themselves in figuring out what you're doing, figuring out who you're talking to, figuring out why you did this, figuring out the times that you do something so they can make sure that they block it, figuring out the energy that you're in, figuring out the way that you are trying to do things. They're trying to figure everything out, because they've been taking notes on notes and notes and notes and notes and notes. So now they're bringing this big book to everybody else that are trying to even connect with you, or even just say, well, what the hell, why are you doing all this to this person so much? Like, what did they do? And then they can whip out their book so they can have a chance to talk about you. That is what's happening right now. I can literally see it. I can freaking feel it in my tummy. Okay? And it's not the burger. I already know. Okay? I'm trying to tell you guys. Now, I did leave out some of the parts of the dream, because I already told you why. So look. Haircut. Cut, haircut. Okay? Some of you guys have accidentally cut your hair. Some of you guys have accidentally, you've been thinking about going to the hair barbershop, like to get some cut. Okay? Look. Somebody dehydrated. You've been trying to figure out what you're going to do with your hair. Your hair is dehydrated. Add some water to your hair. Your hair is a plant. You need to add some water to your hair. Okay? Adding that water to your hair. Look at that. Challenge to move with grace. You are being challenged to move forward in grace. You shall not combat with them. You should not be versus in them, because all that in their book is just going to trigger you. They got a book. Everything going to trigger you. Don't look at it. Don't even look at them. Let them be disintegrated by the dang soil coming out the ceiling. Let them disappear. And you keep moving up. Okay? You do not react. You move with grace. You make sure that you show them why God is blessing you. Okay? You make sure that you be you, so that whatever they saying, like, exactly, ain't nobody gonna believe them. Ain't nobody gonna believe it. You're gonna move with grace. You're gonna continue to move with grace. Okay? Because in their head, no success equals failure. Let them fail. Let them fail. And you see this blue? They've been thinking about it. They've been thinking about how they're going to show off. They've been thinking about how they're going to put you in this black phase. But guess what? You're moving out that black phase. And you're going to lead them down there. Because they so consumed in what you're doing and how to do it and preventing you from where you need to go, that they can't even really function. Adam was the first man, right? They can't really function without it. They can't function. Okay? See, because they're not exhausted thinking about it either. I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. They're not exhausted thinking about you. They're not exhausted with writing more notes on you. They're not. You give them energy. What did I say? Red Bull. That Red Bull is giving them energy. Okay? Okay. Stereotypical behaviors. So you already going to see it. You already going to know it. You want to know why? Because your energy is introduced before you walk in the door, baby. This is a new phase in life. You need to get with it or you're going to be disintegrated with the soil. And it wasn't no old soil. It was beautiful, soft, fresh soil. Have you ever seen soft, fresh soil? You guys. I'm just saying. It was beautiful. It's a stereotypical behavior. It's a stereotypical way. They're doing it the old school way. Okay? They're doing it the old school way. You're going to be sitting there like, okay, I caught you right where the good Lord split you. You know what I mean? Like, type deal, okay? Oh my God. I'm trying, what I say. You going to catch it. You don't have to worry about it because you're going to catch it. Okay? Caught the scent. You're going to walk in somewhere, somebody going to catch your scent. They're going to be like, oh, I know who that is. I can smell her. I can smell him. I know who that is. Someone's going to catch your darn scent and know exactly who you are. They're going to know why. Why they going to know exactly who you are? Because these people been talking. Woo! Because you're going to be on your purpose. You're going to be on your purpose. These people's talking. It's no other way around it. You're going to be on purpose. That's why they're going to catch that scent and going to catch it good. Remember, so maybe you is playing baseball. Or maybe baseball is something important. Or maybe you need to go to a baseball game. I don't know. Is it baseball season? I'm not sure. Don't get me to lie. But you're going to be catching a dang baseball. Because why? Oh, here we go. Actions being seen. I'm trying to tell you. You're going to be in your purpose. Okay? Look a little bit harder. Okay? Somebody's going to be looking deep. They're going to be looking real hard. Why? Because they're going to be going in circles. 2 left feet mean you going in a circle. You going backwards. You going back. You going this way. You ain't never looked right. Okay? That's what it is saying. It ain't going to be by chance either. It's not going to be by chance. So, we're going to ask the angel, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. If we can be able to connect with Shanika and her animal. Because that was the reading. Ooh. Well, okay, so the first one I seen was a what is it? Oh, okay, so that's a cheetah. But it's a spotted cheetah, like a brown, black, and gold cheetah. Yeah. Ooh. Girl, my heart feels like something been stepping on it. Oh my gosh. Ooh, angels, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Okay. Okay. And then the second one I seen was a bear. Like a blue Care Bear. I don't know. Excuse me. Excuse me. So yeah, cheetah that is mostly dark brown, gold, and beige. So find that one where it's mostly brown. And then the blue Care Bear. Maybe something is up with this blue Care Bear. Thank you, angels, for Sanika. I appreciate you, I honor you, and I thank you. Thank you to all the highest energies that came in for me today, that allowed me to be the vessel, that allowed me to give the message that I needed to give. I pray that whoever is supposed to hear this hears this. And I pray that whoever is supposed to resonate with this resonates with it. And I also pray that protection exceeds and expands and is just so potent that even negative energies feel the need to just go on to something else. They don't even feel like being bothered because it would just be too much work. It would just be too much work for them. We thank you ahead of time for everything that you have given us, for everything that you have gifted us. We thank you for right now. We thank you for our past. We thank you for everything that we had to go through in order to get to where we are right now. We are appreciative of you, God, and we thank you so much. We thank you for lending us a breath that we could continue to breathe. And I thank you for all the synchronicities. I thank you for all the alignment today. And I appreciate you, and I thank you, and I honor you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen, you guys. Remember that it is not going to be by chance. Okay? It is not going to be by chance. You said what? What is the title of this thing? Whew. As soon as I said that prayer, my chest got better. I need you to keep praying, Mama, because what in the world? Oh my gosh. That's a good question. What do you want to know? What you want to know? What should be the title of this? What did we... The ceiling has broken open. You versus you, baby. You versus you. You guys, we starting to get to a little less cards. We're getting to lesser cards. Amen. Y'all know the more cards I pull, I be just trying to be nosy. Look, you thought I was gonna wear the Halloween stuff and not do my little Halloween laugh? Oh man. You need to go, what's it called? No, you gotta cut it. You don't need to, you gotta literally put those cords on your heart. Remember that elephant. Okay, sorry. Masuko, yours is an elephant. But, ooh. Okay. But, ooh, okay. Whew. Okay. Sanika, you gotta make sure you cut them ties off your heart. Oh my gosh, look you guys. Look. Also making sure that you're cooking healthier options. Okay. I like when the angels be snitching. Because they really love me, y'all. I hope y'all understand how much the angels love me. Y'all, I love them probably more. Okay, but they love me. And they be snitching. And I like it. I don't want to call it snitching no more, but they be letting me know. They be putting me up on game. And some people be just sitting up there trying to sipping, and they be like, let me add a little bit of joy. Let me add a little bit of feelings. Let me add a little bit of that mocha cappuccino. Let me. Okay. Okay. I thank you all. I thank you all. I thank you all. I am so appreciative. I hope you guys know how blessed you are. I hope you guys know how amazing you are. Some of you guys, animals did change. Okay, so some of you guys, animals did change. So if it was something else before, this is what it is now. Because you have to keep evolving. Each animal can't go where you go. Please remember that. Okay? Please remember that. Don't be sitting up there thinking that you're... Okay. I'm about to be Woody Woodpecker for Halloween. Okay? So when I start fucking having my little or whatever he do, don't be acting surprised. I'm just letting you know right now, I'm about to look for everything for Woody Woodpecker unless something come up and I change my mind. But as of right now, I'm about to be Woody Woodpecker and I'm going to be making sure I get that laugh down pat, okay? Because they might need me for a movie. You never know. I don't know. We going to put the angels. Hey, look. You heard that? Hey, okay. Look, don't test me. Don't believe me, just watch. That's how some of you guys are going to be moving. You're going to be like, don't believe me? Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch. Okay? So have a good night. Have a great day. You guys are amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay? Whew. Cut them ties off them heartstrings. Okay? Cut the ties. It's going to hurt a little bit. Have you guys ever remember when they tried to cut Rapunzel's hair? Or whose hair was that they was trying to cut and it wouldn't cut? And they was like, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? You going to have to take that slugger and boom. I forget what movie that was. But y'all probably, there's some, who hair was that? Because it was 3 witches. So did somebody get somebody's hair and try to take it to a witch? 3 different witches? Hold the heck up. Look, every time I tried to get up off of here, it said 3 different times. I remember something saying 3 different times. Somebody went to 3 different things. I can't find it right now. But somebody went to 3 different things. There it is. Somebody went to 3 different heartstrings. Somebody needs to make sure that they really connecting. And ooh, I feel sorry for whoever did that. I feel sorry for whoever did that. Somebody really went to somebody, like a little doctor or something. They went 1, 2, 3. They went to 3 different doctors to try to make sure with your hair. I don't know how they got your hair, but they got your hair. They tried to go 3 different ways to get you caught up, and each person told them, hecky no. Hecky no. And then when they tried to do it, they couldn't do it. They were Hercules. It was Hercules. Because when they tried to cut his hair, they just said, oh, we can't even cut it. It's not they tried to cut Hercules' hair. And guess what happened? It was like boom, a boom, and it just started lighting up. Y'all gotta be mindful who you letting all up in your hair. Somebody definitely got your piece of hair. I'm not trying to scare nobody. Okay, I call it how I see it. I don't even call it how I see it. I call it how they exactly tell me how to say it. Because if I call it how I see it, y'all would never. So we'll be all confused, okay? Because excuse me. Hercules was a god. And that's when they found out. They said, we ain't touching this one. Nope. You're going to have to do it yourself. And she straight told him, you're going to have to figure it out yourself. And guess what? Every drop, he needed to make sure that he drank every drop. And he did it. And even with all that stuff, he still was strong. So imagine how strong you are. Be mindful who you taking drinks from. Hello? Be mindful who you taking drinks from. People out here on some wild stuff. Don't take nothing as face value sometimes. I'm not saying out here live, I'm not saying go outside and start living in fear. I'm saying live in discernment. High discernment. So that you don't ever be caught up. You know, one of the people, if you went to the you know who party and you start walking in them different rooms, you gonna be like, that's a little fishy. I don't want to go in there. Hello? Your intuition is telling you, get the heck out of there before you end up on the videotape and you can't shit. Excuse me. Y'all about to have me. Everybody, drop your zodiac sign. Drop your zodiac sign in the chat. Let's have some fun. Because I'm lit tonight. I might have to start this one. I might have to end this one and start it over so that we can really be on the roll. Drop your zodiac sign in the chat. Drop it. Remember, drop it low, girl. Drop it low, girl. I'll drop it low, girl. Look, cause now you're flowing. Hello, now you're flowing. They trying to be on this flow tip with you guys, and it ain't working. Nope. Oh, we got some cancers in the building. Hey. Okay. How we gonna do this tonight? How we gonna do this tonight? How we gonna do this tonight? Pisces. I was waiting. I was like, did the Pisces leave? Nope. Yes. Shoot. Did some of y'all fall asleep? Because I remember last time somebody done fell asleep. Talk about your voice was, I remember how soothing your voice was. And you made me fall asleep. I was like, thank you. That's such a compliment. So we got Cancer. We got Pisces. Somebody done fell asleep. I know they did. Yes, she did. I knew it. I knew she did. What other signs do we have? What other signs? What other signs do we have, you guys? Laugh out loud. She be tired. I'm serious. Every time. I love it. Uh-oh. Oh, it is one more person? What sign are y'all? What's your sign? Oh, what's your sign? Okay, let's see. All right, I'm ready for love for real now. So it's definitely, once you get past this accolade, once you get past this ceiling part of it all, right? Love is going to come whooshing in. So make sure your heart is stable. Make sure your heart is ready. Okay? Okay, you guys. Have a great night. I love you. You think they're Taurus or Capricorn? Now, I was thinking maybe a Scorpio. I don't know why I felt like Scorpio. Scorpio vibes. We should guess. Are you a Scorpio? Are you a Capricorn, a Taurus? Or Aries? Maybe I feel like it could be I feel like it's a, yeah, that's my guess. Oh, Scorpio. She's knocked out. I can feel her sleeping. Yes. But it's like, I feel like everybody here is ready for love. For real. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great night. I hope you guys are gonna have a great weekend and continuously be in this grateful energy of love. I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so thankful for you guys. I appreciate you guys more than you can ever think. Okay, like, continue to be who you are, in the growth that you are, in the beautiful energy that you are climbing towards. Like, you're really amazing out here. Don't let nobody tell you different, okay? If you feel like there's something that needs to be changed, change it, okay? If it's more than 5 people telling you that you need to change something, maybe you need to look into it. You may not necessarily need to change it, but you probably need to fix a different approach on it, or fix the way that you look at it so that you can see it from somebody else's point of view. Excuse me. So understanding how powerful you really are, understanding how beautiful you really are, and how expansive you really are, and how enduring you really are. Like making sure that you stay rejuvenated, stay in God's grace, stay prayed up, stay protected. Understand that you are ready for bigger things. So you have to start being the example of that bigger thing. Don't just be sitting up here doing all too much of the stuff, okay? Worldly means everything, okay? Worldly means every single thing, okay? And I love the fact that you guys are growing, okay? That helps everybody that is subscribed here. I want to say thank you again, because you guys are amazing. You really are. And I feel the fact that everybody is starting to glow up. The whole collective is about to okay? You went from one room to a bigger room. Okay? I'm just letting you know. So I absolutely love you guys, for real. I know I say that a bunch of times, and I know every time I tell you I'm about to dip up out of here, I start talking again. So this time I'm serious. I'm serious, okay? I'm serious, all right? I love you guys so much. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Keep sharing the lives. Keep telling your friends about us over here at Emerald Vibes. You know what I mean? Like, we lit over here. We literally growing in the most beautiful and most authentic way. And I honor you guys so much for even allowing me to be a part of your journey, just even being the vessel to give you the message that you trust and that you know is good, because that's the best thing. Okay. Bye. Bye.